Back to our top story here this morning. A lot of people weighing in on Derek Chauvin's conviction. Eyewitness News reporter Dan Koob is live this morning in Spring Garden with that part of the story. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning to you, Janelle. The mood after the conviction definitely more reflective than anything else in the city of brotherly love. Somewhat of a muted response and definitely not celebratory in any way. In City Hall, after the conviction was read, people lining the street holding signs of the last words that people said who had died unarmed in the hands of police. Andrea Custis, the president of the Urban League of Philadelphia, believed justice was served yesterday, but that there is much more work ahead.
I appreciate that people are happy, but I believe that this is a time where all of us need to say a little prayer, and it needs to be a time of somber remembrance of George Floyd and others who have lost their life through police violence.
Custis says this verdict could potentially lead to create a larger call to action throughout other cities in the entire country as we try to find a new balance and strike a new balance in new forms of policing. Live this morning, Dan Koob, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Dan. Meanwhile, Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney released a statement which reads in part, "Today brings us one step closer towards justice. This verdict marks the moment we as a nation can begin the process of healing and unifying." Police Commissioner Danielle Outlaw asked this of our community. Although the verdict was reached today, I asked for calm, I asked for peace. Let us use this time to reflect on our justice system, what reforms have taken place, and the work still left to do.
And we also caught up with the NAACP chapter in Delaware. Kobe Owens says the verdict was a relief.
The jury, the system affirmed that what we witnessed was murder and that we demanded justice for George Floyd, and that throughout all those protests, we stayed true to who we were, we stayed true to what we knew, and that's no more innocent black people should have been killed.
And the organization hopes the nation can move forward, striving towards both peace and justice. And we will have continuing coverage of the aftermath of the verdict in the Chauvin case. When we're not on air, we're always online at cbsphilly.com.